This is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of February 27th. And in this week's 2-Minute Warning, I've got an extremely important question for you. What are you going to do when you get called to go before the board? Okay, folks, you can breathe a sigh of relief. I'm not talking about the parole board or some other really big board. I'm talking about what happens when you get the call that says your board of directors would like to know what you and your team are doing to handle the transportation, logistics, and supply chain issues that our company is experiencing. Now, you can say, Mike, where are we going with this? I'm not going to get a call to go before the board, but let me tell you what you may get a call to do, and that's a call to go to the person to whom you report or that person's boss at the C level to explain the same type of issues that you'd be called upon if you were to go before the board. Maybe that's because they think they're going to be asked. But at the end of the day, it's all about communicating upwards. And that's why I am so passionate about this topic. And from the bottom of my heart, I'm asking you, almost begging you to get signed up for an extremely important webcast that we're going to be hosting with our friends from the Center of Excellence at CSCMP and our friends at Knit League. We have an all-star group of resources for a very important webcast that's going to be held on March 9th at 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific time. And these resources are people that have had a lot of experience. They're senior supply chain executives that have had to communicate with their CEOs, presidents, and members of the board of directors. And folks, if you don't think that can happen to you, I don't know what world you're living in, because over the past 2 to 3 years, I have literally been deluged with calls from people asking me to explain to them the kind of issues that their companies are experiencing. And let me just close out by just sharing with you a story that happened several years ago at a conference where I was at. We had a senior executive talking about, this and that in the supply chain area. And one guy, frustrated, raised his hand and said, why will you pay consultants hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, to do things, but I have a struggle to get thousands of dollars to manage my department? And the person shot back, Tom, the reason for that is because they'll help us understand what's going on, what we need to do, and what it's going to take to get there. Are you willing to do the same thing? And that's why you need to sign up for this webcast on March 9th. And we're making this available to you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team. We're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. So we'll see you on March 9th.